In this video, we'll be solving the May-June 23 paper of P4. In the first question, we have a binomial expansion over here. And we have to expand in ascending powers of x. And we have to find the first 4 terms. Now, if I have something in this form and the power is not an integer, I want to take it in this form. So 1 plus x to the power n. This is equal to 1 plus, you can have a constant in front of x as well. So 1 plus bx. So the first term will be in bx plus n times n minus 1 divided by 2 factorial times bx to the power 1. Sorry, this would be bx square. The next term will be n times n minus 1 times n minus 2 divided by 3 factorial multiplied by bx cube, and so on. You can find this in the formula booklet. The formula booklet version will have 1 plus x to the power n, but you can replace x with bx. So b is any real number. B can be any real number in front of it. But the important point is this part over here must be 1, which we don't have here currently. So we can take out 1 by 4 in common over here, just so I can have the 1 here. So if I take 1 by 4 common, minus half becomes 2. So half divided by 1 by 4, this is 2. And this is raised to the power minus 3 by 2. Now I can take the 1 by 4 outside. 1 by 4 to the power minus 3 by 2 multiplied by 1 minus 2x to the power minus 3 by 2. You can calculate this part over here. This will come out to be 8. And now we'll expand this. So the first term will be 1. The second term will be n bx. N is minus 3 by 2. Bx is minus 2. The next term will be n minus 3 by 2 times n minus 1. So minus 3 by 2 minus 1 divided by 2 factorial multiplied by bx whole squared. This is 1, 2 and 3 terms. We need 4, so we need 1 more. So minus 3 by 2 times n minus 1 times n minus 2 divided by 3 factorial multiplied by bx cube. So b is minus 2 whole cube. So this is the expansion. Now you just have to calculate this. So the first term will be 8. I'll simplify inside the bracket first. I have 1 plus 3 by 2 times 2 is 3. So 3x. The next term will be plus 15 by 2x squared. The next term is, and the last term, if you calculate this, this comes out to be plus 35 by 2x cube. This expansion goes on and on, but you don't have to find everything. You just need the first 4 terms. So if I multiply the 8 inside, I get 8 plus 24x plus 60x squared plus 140x cube. And this goes on, and that's the answer. Now for part B, we are given this over here, and we want to find the value of n. Now if you look over here, this uses the law of indices. So if you multiply the same thing, so suppose I have a to the power x times a to the power y. This is the same as a to the power x plus y. So if you multiply two of the same thing, the combined power will be the sum of the powers. So if I multiply a to the power x and a to the power y, the combined power is just x plus y. So we can just solve this. So n plus minus 3 by 2 is equal to half. So n is equal to half plus 3 by 2, which is equal to 4 by 2 or 2. So n is 2. Now for part C, we have a hence or otherwise question, and we have to find the first three terms of the binomial expansion of this. Now we can do it in two ways. The first is just expand this like we did for part A. Use the same rule over here that we have seen. The other one would be to find the binomial expansion for this part, and we have the binomial expansion for this already, and we can just multiply both of them together. I'll show you the second approach that I talked about. So 1 by 4 plus half x to the power 2, it's a minus. This is to the power 2. I know how to expand a minus b square. This is just gonna be a square minus 2ab plus b square. So a over here is 1 by 4, so 1 by 4 square minus 2 times 1 by 4 times half plus half square, half x in half x square. So this comes out to be 1 by 16 minus 1 by 4x plus 1 by 4x square. Now I can multiply this over here. With the expansion that I have found over here. Since I only need the first three terms, I am not even gonna consider about this. So I'm just gonna multiply this part over here. Now if I multiply both of this together, I'll get 1 by 16 times this minus 1 by 4x times this. Now if you notice, if I multiply 1 by 4x with 60x square, I'm gonna get something in x cube, but I don't need to go that far. Since I need the first three terms, I'll have the constant, the first power of x and the second power of x. These are the three terms that I need. So I'm not gonna go up to the third power. So in this place, I don't need to write more. And for 1 by 4x square, I'm just gonna multiply this with 8. I don't need the rest. So if I do this, I get 116 times 8. So this is half plus 24 by 16x plus 60 by 16x square minus 2x minus 24 by 4x square plus 2x square. If you calculate this, it comes out to be half. We have plus 24 by 16x minus 24 minus 2x. This will come out to be minus half x. And finally we have the x square. So 60 by 16 minus 24 by 4 plus 2. This comes out to be minus 1 by 4x square and dot dot dot.